Hi, Informed SLP members. This will be a brief video to explain to you how our continuing education or CE credit works. The first thing to know is all the information about CE credit can be found on this CE credit tab up at the top. However, that link will work differently depending on whether or not you have purchased continuing education credit yet. If you haven't yet purchased continuing education credit yet, the page will look like this, where it will describe to you how to earn credit, and it will have a section at the bottom with frequently asked questions with the most common questions we get about continuing education credit. And of course, if you have any questions as we're going along, feel free to reach out to us at the contact button, which is at the bottom of this page down here, if you have any questions about this. But once you've purchased continuing education credit, that CE credit button at the top, when you click it, will actually lead to the section of your user profile that has all of your CE credit minutes. So you can see on my profile right now that I've accumulated minutes over here on the right for each of these reviews. You can accumulate minutes at any interval that you want. So maybe you do it one review at a time. Maybe you sit down and earn a whole bunch of minutes all at once. But regardless, it'll keep a tally down at the bottom of how many minutes you've earned in that month. So this is all just for this month, the month of October. Another really important feature of our continuing education credit is you're basically accumulating minutes over the course of the month, and then they all get added together. However, we report in 30-minute increments. So see how over the course of the month, I've accumulated 82 minutes. That means that 60 of these minutes, so two 30-minute time chunks, 60 of these minutes will be reported for ASHA CEUs or available for a downloadable certificate if you don't need ASHA CEUs. And so if I want to reach the next threshold, I actually would have to take 8 more minutes in order to reach a threshold of an hour and a half. However, if I don't take 8 more minutes, what would happen is these would end up getting pushed over to the next month, and I could take a quiz question for that review again. So you'll essentially never lose your work, but the minutes that you've accumulated in a month will only be reported in 30-minute increments. So how do you get these minutes? Basically, you'll go to the reviews, the button up here, and then you'll choose what you want to read. So maybe I've already read some of the recent months. Let's say I'm interested in reading June 2021, for example. I can click read and then expand on any review that I want to earn credit for. Once you reach the bottom of the review, each review will have a minutes button that looks like this. If you haven't yet entered all of your reporting information, it also may say my credit right there. If it says my credit, it's because we need more information from you before we can proceed counting your minutes. But once you've entered all your personal information, you'll be able to see these minutes buttons, and you'll click it and you'll read the question, you'll answer, and then hit submit. And then that button will turn to done. That button also has a feature where if you click it, it'll take you right back to your CE credit page as well. Then you can continue to find reviews that you'd like to earn credit for. You can click the title to open a review in a new tab if you prefer to work that way, or you can just hit the expand button. Read the review or listen to it if you'd like to do it that way. And then when you're ready, answer your question again by hitting the minute button. And it will switch to done. And again, all those minutes can then be found on the CE credit tab of your user profile, and will list the reviews you've completed, the minutes you've completed, and have links as well to frequently asked questions, and have links to our contact us page if you need additional support. Please feel free to reach out with any questions. And early in the launch of this, we're going to have a feedback button. See over here at the right of the screen. So if you see any typos or if anything feels broken or confusing, please don't hesitate to click that feedback button and then give us any feedback we need to know. We'll take that button down after several months when we're pretty confident that we've found any minor blips that we need to know about. But thank you all for earning your continuing education credit with the Informed SLP, and enjoy.